Thanks for stopping by. Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains was filmed in front of a live studio audience, and that audience was my ass. And today's episode was that of a recap episode. So there's not that much things to talk about. What there is to talk about, though, I don't know why I keep talking like I'm fucking, like, what is it? Is it stage fright? Yeah. Fucking, I just have stage fright apparently. I have some good news and some bad news just to update you guys. I'm getting a new mic, so you don't have to deal with this shit anymore. So I don't have to deal with this shit anymore, so I can just record it off my fucking computer. Anyway, back onto Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. Yusaku does not go into the Vrains. He goes into the hot dog stand. So my computer's going really slow right now, so I can't really reference what the fuck I'm talking about in my mind, so I can get a nice fresh. But I just watched it like 5 minutes ago, and I just want to clarify some things. Well, I want to talk about what I want to talk about. That's what I always fucking do. So I just stick to the formula and the plan. You're gonna hear some clicking because holy shit, everything's kind of going slow on my computer. What ended up happening in today's Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains episode was that of a recap episode, but it wasn't that bad. We haven't had a recap episode since season 1, which was 1 season ago, which is really hard to believe. So the first things I'd like to talk about in this episode, or about this episode, in this video, is the brand new opening. I love the new song. Did not read any of the lyrics, but as soon as the anime... Sorry about that. As soon as the intro hit, it was anime as fuck. I felt it. I felt the anime-ness just rising in the air. And sure enough, the whole thing was anime as fuck, and I feel like that's the direction things are going to go in. It's just more... Because, like, all the other ones are like... all the other ones are like Yu-Gi-Oh! Vrains. This one is more like... Shit got anime as fuck out of nowhere. Because, like, you know, like the Naruto opening, and then, like, you know... I can't explain it. Like, kind of look up the YouTubers anime opening. That Naruto opening is anime as fuck. So yeah. Anyway, this is anime as fuck. It has like all the fucking themes and shit. But what I want to talk about is the new characters revealed in this episode. If you didn't keep up with any news from Yu-Gi-Oh! Everything or didn't look around fucking websites, so there's 2 new characters, and I'm 100%. I'm like 90%. I am like 3%. I am 101% sure they're both boys. Now, let me discuss their gender and other stupid shit that will probably be revealed next week, but I'm gonna do it this week's. So, in the intro, it's all anime as fuck, and then there's Yusaku in the rain, like, whoa, you know, and I'm like, holy shit, this is getting anime as fuck. And then it goes over, and then there's the new character, the new fancy looking fuck, and that character is also in the rain. So I'm like, oh shit. That's like the most memorable part. The second memorable, I fucking can't even talk. That's how fucking excited I am. The next memorable, the part I retained in my memory enough to talk about it was when they were both fighting. They were both dueling. Yusaku had his decode talker and he had his dark fluid dragon, and then that person, unknown fucking, well, the fancy faggot, and then the fucking the Sora ripoff, alright? Anyway, I'll get onto that person in a second. But so onto the topic. I got really distracted. Thank God I muted the audio over here. Anyway, I'm gonna have to fucking edit that out. Anyway, so I got distracted. Uh-oh, Mike, where are you? Okay. Okay. Whoa. So this new character seems to be the antithesis of Yusaku. At least that's what I'm thinking, because they have a dark decode talker with like vampire wings, and then Yusaku has decode talker, and then their dragon is like fucking looks like a fairy type Pokemon or a normal type Pokemon. Anyway, their dragon looks hella different than the Firewall Dragon, but how they're positioned makes it seem like they're like the antithesis to each other. Is it antithesis the correct word? Am I saying and mispronouncing both the definition and the word? I have no idea. Anyway, so this character is dressed really fancy. Actually, you could also contrast that to Yusaku's everyday casual look he goes for, which is just his school uniform. And then when he works, he's just in a shirt with an apron. So that's very, very casual compared to this man of fashion over here. Anyway, the reason why I think this character is not a female, well, they could also have that character be a female. I mean, it would just be more like Yusaku's a boy and this character is a girl. Whoa, type of thing. But I know something that character has earrings of eye, which is very interesting. Which also, what is also interesting is that their hair kind of looks like Yusaku's hair. The blue on top and then like the other colors at the bottom, but much more longer. Of course, is how they're dressed. And then at the end of the episode, we see them and that other character at the graveyard of the Four Ignises, maybe in the new Cyber's world or something. We don't know where the dark eye is. However, I'd like to say this right now. What if that character is I? All right, well, that silence wasn't there for anything. That silence there was for your, how do I say it? Reaction. I don't think that character is going to be I. There fucking is no reason for it to be I, but if it's I, what the fuck? They have another character that's right next to them in that scene as well, which gives me vibes and gives me remembrance of Sora from Yu-Gi-Oh! Arc 5. Even their monsters have that type of like plushy type of feel. I know a lot of people like to say Sora is probably a trap, but I think this character is much more childlike, you know, because how they looked, and then the monsters that I saw them battling with looked to be like toys and plushies. But those are the two new characters, or quote unquote new. I don't think there would be. I don't think. I don't know. I'm thinking about it. Is that I? Did I become a human? Is walking around in human form? I'm very interested. Just because of the fact that they have eye earrings, that is the only reason why. I'm just thinking maybe. I honestly don't know, and I'm just gonna see where things go as always. But I also just want to point out that in the what was it? Oh, the episode itself, yeah. I like how the characters did talk and they did reflect about what happened with, of course, from going back flashback wise, and yeah, it was a bit of a recap episode. It was like a 50-50. It was kind of like a recap episode, and it really wasn't, because what they recapped really wasn't like what happened. Yusaku didn't say yeah, then everybody came back. What did he? Maybe he did. I don't even remember. What I do remember though is Revolver and Spectre fucking looking fly as fuck over here, walking up and being like, the world's peaceful. And in the back of my mind, all I can keep thinking about is, oh no, uh-oh. Because I've been watching a lot of videos about the Bible. So anyway, and then fucking Yusaku's like, yeah, you have life. And I'm like, uh-oh, he doesn't have the breath of God. Uh-oh. Anyway, I have a playlist called Searching for the Truth. So if you go to my profile right now, you could find it. It's not a limited time thing. It's just there. Anyway, so I really like to know what the fuck is going on. Side note, which is this whole entire fucking video. Back to it. So Yusaku says that I have life and that he should just be free. And all I can think of is, Yusaku just wants him to just be free and just like run in the field like a nice little sheep. I'm like a dog playing with a ball. Anyway, Revolver's like, the Dark Agent is still alive, and we gotta find him in the net. And then, what if that's just a fucking voice, huh? That'd be a good voice actor for Revolver. Hey, Yusaku. I sound like fucking Decooters, man. Anyway, uh, let me see here. This right here? Yeah, that's me finding out. It's not me finding out shit. What I want to talk about is besides that is that he talks to fucking hell. Okay, this is how I pronounce it. I pronounce it as Aoi. Fucking, is that how? Yeah, but he says Aioi though. Anyway, he talks to that girl, the fucking haircut, who's cute. Who's also the sister of that dude. Yeah, you know the one. He talks to her, and nothing happens. They just talk, and then she just goes by, and I'm like, wow, this is very realistic. Everyone's probably sad that they didn't like just go on a date or something. Like, I know people are really hoping, but I'm just like, wow, this is a very realistic show. 10 out of 10. You know, this is really grounded in realism right here. Anyway, Ums and Ums, the episode 8. Welcome back, guys. We did it. That's me clapping. That's me clapping. That's me clapping. Okay. Fucking talked about Aoi. Aoi. Is her name? Is her Aoi Zaiten? Aoi. My tongue wants to break when I try to pronounce her name. Anyway, so everyone's back because it's anime. Of course they would be back. Like, I don't know why. Is that what you guys expected me to talk about? Everyone fucking dying? Anyway, what I want to talk about the most is actually the shit for the next episode is where we see the 2 new characters battling against Queen. And all I could think of is yes, yep, not yes. Yes would mean like, yeah, I wanted it. Yep, that's Queen getting her ass beat. That's all I could think of right now. That's when I saw that what they're doing in the preview. It clearly looks like they're both either tag dueling or like one of them is battling. Either way, they both appear, and I think next episode, because it talks about how there's a lavish cruise ship that appears. So that's why the hot dog stand isn't getting that much business. Anyway, I want to know more about this cruise ship, alright? Is this some Duelist Kingdom shit going on here? What if it was? What if it straight up was some Duelist Kingdom bullshit going on up in here? That would be really amazing, though. Just like Duelist Kingdom out of nowhere. You know, Yusaku gets an invite, you know. And then that he's the only one that goes because in the original one, Yui was the only one who got an invite. But it turns out fucking like Aoi tags along for no fucking reason. It wouldn't even make sense, but alright. Anyway, then she becomes a new Taya. Very useless. So these 2 new characters appear, and it straight up looks like they challenge Queen to a duel, and it looks like Queen just like loses horribly. And they're like, yeah, we're the new big bats in town. You thought it was your turn. You got him. We still don't know the characters' names, and we don't even know how they sound. Also, one of my other reasons for saying that that character that looks like Yusaku, no, they don't look like Yusaku. You know what I mean? The new character that's supposed to be the antithesis, the new rival, whatever the fuck, that looks like Yusaku. The new villain, I guess you could say. I don't know, because they had Yusaku in the intro fighting against Revolver, and we know when the season ended, Revolver was basically the final boss. They had, I believe, Bowman fighting Yusaku in one of the other openings. I could be completely wrong about this. And of course, Bowman was the final boss and all that. So here in this opening, that character is fighting Yusaku. I think this character is the final boss of this new season. Anyway, the final reason why I think this character is a male is because they don't have lipstick. They don't even have a hint of lipsticks. What the fuck? Oh my god, my lips just got dry out of nowhere. They don't have a hint of lipstick, which is very random for me to point out, but I'm pointing that out. But those are my reasons why. I don't know. Maybe they open the voice into it's just a female voice. And they're like, yeah, I'm a female. Like I don't know. Because they seem to be doing the whole like Yusaku's got this decode talker, and now this person has like the bad decode talker. So that's what I'm trying to get at. I guess the attribute would have to be light then for their decode talker, or is it just a decode talker? But they decided to mod the looks of their decode talker, or maybe it is a brand new decode talker. I haven't seen any new cards announced actually, so I don't know. Other than that, that's about it. Yeah, there's just a hot dog stand. That was about it. Yeah, final thing that keeps pressing is that they're finally making robots. So things can only be so good. Apparently, I feel like some Maverick shit's about to happen. We also see a glimpse of this weird female. We see this glimpse of a robot-looking dude amongst the images of density. Is it density? I don't even remember the name of the fucking city. Then it flashes to the gravestone. No, it flashes to a whole robot-looking army, or at least a lineup of robots. One other thing is that I like how fucking Aoi slash Ioi. She's like, yeah, the robots are cool, huh? And then you don't have to be doing your job anymore. Then Yusaku's like, that's not a good thing. Like, goddamn, girl, fucking don't even give a shit if they pay this boy. Like, Jesus. Anyway, I'm pretty sure some people may have some key words for that way of thinking. But it looks like this fucking war continues. See you next time. Into the Vrains.